Hello, JBSN Network. It is me, Pappy's son. I'm gonna be here by myself for this silly adventure. It's a good one we have going on. We have the Tampa Bay Turtles up against the Pensacola Blue Whoos. Pensacola at home for Game Three. This is gonna be an intense series as Pensacola is fighting to stay alive in this series, and Tampa Bay looking to put the game to rest and should be interesting here. I know Tampa Bay has been a side that has been pretty strong all season and pretty decent here and there. Pensacola, sorry, excuse me, Pensacola are also a great side. So honestly, I think this is going to be a great game three, and we're going to see these two teams just kind of put put forth a great game. I don't really have much to say. Six seed versus one seed, by the way. I think this is one of the lowest seeds we've had in a final series ever. So I want to say, and this is known for me. I am a big underdog fan. So anyone that is an underdog, lowest seed, they're gonna have my vote automatically. So I want to say that Tampa is gonna put this to bed and get a get a chip. So we're gonna move on over down the stage, down the ice, and we're gonna see these players try their best and hopefully put forth their best game. Should be an intense one. What do you think, Arden B, as we get into game time? And now we're going to be going back down to the ice. Jammo against ours. Jammo takes it up to the Tampa Bay bench. Has a good scuffle there with Frown. Goes up against ours, beats him. Isn't able to get past Frown, who is my current defensive player to watch. He's kind of had great games lately. And from what I've seen from him, he's always, clamping down, making himself known, and really just not letting any of these players get any opportunity towards that puck. Bit of a hit there. I'm going to let that one go, though. A bit of a playoff hockey, I will say. Vandy with the puck. There's a name that a lot of people love and a lot of people say, "Ooh, big shot there from, who was that? Ours? Great shot, but Jeremy Coolboy is there to make the stop. Bit of an easy save there. Ours still maintaining possession and tries to get a pass off the slot, but Jammo's there to prevent anything from going forth. DC Jam hits it up. Ham is there to recover. Too hard there from the... Okay, this is... Oh, wrong team. Wrong team. Excuse me. A bit of a pen there. Ham 562 will be taking that with a tripping penalty. So we're going to be seeing Tampa Bay 3 against 2. OMGS Gabe and Ling Ping. The Pensacola side had just won, or on their majors team at least, they've just won the BHO Cup. So this is going to be looking big for them. Oh, fake Mr. Flam had a great chance, but Ling Ping is there defensively. Hits that away, pokes it away, but Sox brings it back. It's Gabe trying to take it back out. Sorry, excuse me. There's so much action. Shot there for Mr. Flake Flam. Saved. It's Gabe comes away with the puck. Able to get past one, but whiffs over his feet. Just wasting time. Great play there. Gets past one. And although he doesn't get past Sox immediately brings it back behind his net, which is just killing time for Pensacola, which is a great outcome for them. They were able to kill, and they're now in a dangerous position to score. Pass to the slot. Fake Mr. Flam. Oh my God, he whiffs over the puck. But so does Particle, who had a scoring chance there. Fake Mr. Flim Flam getting past his own vision. The key player for this Tampa Bay team, I feel. Doesn't get past Gabe. Gabe looking to pass the slot. He gets it off. Particle's there. Save! Big blue line save. And another one. Another shot there. P3 from far. And Zaz Pixel is there to stop that. Zaz Pixel. Great performance so far. Yeah, go ahead. All right, Mike's not working on stream. It's back to me, Cell Reborn. After the faux brings it down to his own bench, and then forces it back up, and into the corner we go. Offensive zone, a bit of hitting there. But it is a physical game. Frown has a great chance. Oh, my Lord. Frown had a great opportunity to score, or get ours to score there. But ours turns around to receive the puck, and it just goes past him. And he would have had that ISO, but unfortunately just doesn't get it past. Oh, Jamma with the shot. Save! Oh, my God. Zaspixel standing on top of his head for this team. Zaspixel, I would say right now, is the player to watch and the game decider. Once he starts to crumble, then this Pensacola team is just going to be setting everything up. Oh, big save there, Frown. Oh, that's just not allowed. We can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's not a foul. What?
Sorry, Mama. I had a little bit of technical difficulties there, but the mic is working now. But yeah, I mean, that's just not a penalty you want to take here. Is it an FOV?
I don't think it is, because a shot was literally taken. Like a shot was taken in that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling that.
And Jamma headed to the
Anyways,
penalty box. Did he? I'm not sure if he played in games 1 and 2, but if he didn't, obviously with the ham and the earlier penalty, these new players that are joining in that weren't in here in games 1 and 2, they don't completely understand what the series means to the team itself and what it's like to play in this series.
Yeah, exactly, something like that. DC Jam Master taking out of the pizza slice. Sorry, I was distracted. Vandy and DC Jam battling for the puck. Big pass out from Vandy. Shot there, but it's blocked. Frown still has possession, but he gets stopped by Cell Reborn. DC Gem Master had a chance, but gets stopped by Frown. Still maintains possession after a bad poke from Frown. Panged away. Cell Reborn comes away with it. Into the offensive corner. Looks to pass, but Frown, he's all over that and makes a great effort to stop that offensive pressure. Oh, but Cell Reborn still maintains possession, or he wins it back from the benches. Passing to the slot, but is stopped and poked away by Sox with a chance to score. Vision had a chance to score there, but Particle just all over inside of that puck. No shot was able to be taken, and Particle would go the other way. Pass to Jamma, but is stopped by Sox, who has a chance to shoot. Whiffs over the puck. Wait, that was a hit? Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry, I lagged. Sorry, everyone froze on my screen, so I couldn't really see that. Anyways, Ling Ping bangs it up, not too far though. A bit of a weak pass there. Shot from the middle of the eyes from Sox. Tries to go for another one, but is offside. Not strong enough there again. These guys need to start lifting some weights. Oh, Vision. Lots of danger. Pass to the zone, but fake Mr. Flim Flam in probably the worst position he could be there. Vision again whiffs over the puck. These guys, they need to, step it up here. A shot there. It's wide. Oh, it hits the post and goes wide. Fake Mr. Flim Flam. He needs to get off, and he will. Pass to the slot by Sox, but no one is there to recover other than the other team. Particle hits it to his own bench. Hits it up so we can line change. Lots of line change coming here. Oh, and a big opportunity for ours. Saved by Jeremy Cole. Shot again. Zaspixel. Oh my God. Zaspixel, the player of the game so far. Another save there, and he will drop the puck so the time will end. Period 1 comes to a halt. And I'm gonna come over to the desk. Jesus. All right, bit of a dramatic game, if you ask me. I mean, these teams are, they're obviously giving it their all, especially Pensacola. They're trying their hardest to stay in this series because they're literally on the hot seat, about to be eliminated from this game and lose their only chance at the Cup playoffs. Or sorry, the Namhl Cup. Sorry. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this game is closer than it is. 4 shots for Tampa, 5 for Pensacola, and it is obviously Zaspixel's game to control. I know he's only faced 4 shots in that 5 minutes, but still, it's very impressive to see someone like him kind of come into this game, make the saves when he's needed. Every time he's been called upon, he's there to answer. And as long as he can keep this up, I feel like Tampa Bay's as a spot. They have a shot here. Sorry, not spot. And on the other side, the whole Pensacola team on paper, they've been dominant, and they're obviously the better team, but they just need to hit their shots. They need to be a little more accurate with their passes. They need to be a little more accurate with their shots. And this game, honestly, could have been like 2-1 by now, but both Zaz Pixel and honestly Jeremy Coolboy and his luck with the post have been keeping this at a 0-0 tie. What do you think so far, Arden B? I know you're behind the camera, but what do you think?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely been a competitive game. Tampa Bay, after their impressive performance in Game 2, especially from Zaz Pixel, but also the goals, I think it's going to be hard to get past Jeremy Coolboy. Obviously, Damoni, he was there in Games 1 and 2, but Jeremy Coolboy now in net. I'm assuming Damoni's on a little bit of a Cup Parade vacation after his BHL Cup. But, I think it's still going to be hard for this PPW team, despite out shooting the Tampa Bay Turtles right now, because you got to understand, despite being the 6th or 7th seed or whatever they are, they're still a competitive team, and we know that because they are up 2-0 in the series. But if Pensacola can win these last 3 games, aka the game today and the last 2, they have a real shot here.
And we're gonna find out exactly how bad these boys want it. Period 2 will start underway. Cell Reborn in his defensive zone, getting pressure from Bandy, but able to lose him. Gets past him, has a chance to pass, but opts to take it himself. Loses his footing a little bit, but he recovers the puck. Gets a shot off, but Zach Pixel is there, straight to his chest. Still, though, a great effort from Cell Reborn. I definitely feel like this player is going to be the deciding factor for Pensacola on whether or not he can get those shots in, especially for this first line. Pass there to the slot, but Frown gets stopped. Or Frown stops that, sorry. Pass there to ours. Recovers it from the defender and gets a shot. That's just unnecessary. We don't need to be doing that at all. Unnecessary hitting there. So we will see ours inside of the bench. All right, ours inside the bench. Unfortunate penalty, and you don't want to give a team like Pensacola a something to kind of work with. What's going on with this team? What the hell? What's going on? Okay, pass there. It's OMG, it's Gabe. Pass it to get the jam. Who gets the shot? Oh my god, if that was just a little more accurate, that would have been the greatest goal I've ever witnessed in Namhl. But unfortunately, it just... Wow, Zaz Pixel kissing his post right now. OMG, it's Gabe, though, still providing a lot of pressure. But Vision, there as well, fighting for the puck. Does a great job to stop everything that's happening so far. OMG, it's Gabe, gets a pass off, however, but is... for nothing, because Sox is there, and he's just amazing. Wow, look at that go. Sox had a chance to shoot. Still maintains possession. Opts to pass. It does. He does. Fake Mr. Flip Flam. Save. Jeremy Coolboy saving the puck. Showing that he's still in this game and that he is here to play. Stepping in for D-Money, who is obviously a big miss there for this Pensacola team. Pass to Fake Flim Flam, but it is again saved by Jeremy Coolboy. And another save there, glove save, stopping that from being a pass to ours in the slot, which would have been extremely dangerous. The thing is that no one is there. Particle still showing some slot presence. Trying to pass it up. Doesn't get past ours, however, who pokes it away straight back into the behind the net. Particle and ours fighting for the puck. Frown, though, taps it straight back into the offensive zone. And so Reborn in his own corner. Ours, however, decides not to. Tries to make a play for himself, but Vandy is just not able to take the shot. And to go the other way for Particle, who gets stopped by Frown. And a great pass to ours. Just has to be Cell Reborn. And he doesn't, unfortunately, but we will be playing inside of that corner. Straight to the ref circle. Vandy comes away with it. Bit of a scuffle there. And just a lot of hitting there, but, we'll let him play. We'll let him play. And Vandy showing some offensive presence. Not getting past Cell Reborn, who is the way better player here. Trying to pass it, but gets stopped by Cell. Has a chance to bang it up for a teammate, but whiffs over his feet. Vandy comes away, but is the other way, unfortunately. So we're going coast to coast here. Vandy and Cell Reborn have been fighting. Oh, now it's Frown, sorry. Jesus, Cell, this guy's been on the puck for like the last 30 seconds. It's insane. This guy is a great player for this team. And, he loves stamina, but it's just showing that he's willing to put in that fight, and he's willing to put himself in a position of uncomfort, Socks. Oh, had a great chance to put some offensive pressure. Get the pass out to fake Mr. Flimflam, but it is saved by Jeremy Coolboy, who's having a great game himself. Pass to AMG, it's Gabe. Jammo with the shot, save! Rebound, and it is going wide. Bit of a scare there for Zazpixel. This guy needs some defense. Oh, big shot there. Jesus, Zazpixel was just in the right place at the right time. Insane P3 there from OMG. It's Gabe, who's looking for his first of the game. And my cat, sorry if you guys heard her. She's seeking attention. Jammo. Just kidding. It's Vision who gets a shot, but is extremely wide. OMG, it's Gabe there to recover. Pressured by fake Mr. Flimflam. Loses him quickly, but it is a terrible, terrible play. It's a Vision with a chance to score. Gets past the goalie, but is poked away right on time. And we're going the other way with Particle. That's just weird. Whatever. We'll play. We'll play. All right. We're okay. Oh my God. A Particle. A bit of a hit there, but it goes both ways. Physical plays here. Big defense by Ling Ping, who's honestly had a great season so far defensively. Everything I've seen from him, he's there and he's putting that pressure. Just kidding. Ours with a shot. Oh my God. Wide there. And there's just some more hitting going on there. And the period will come to a halt again. We're going to be seeing the third period go. We're going to be entering this third period, scoreless. And, this is, a very physical and dominant game. And, I'm kind of wishing I had some help here so I don't have to ref, because it's kind of hard to ref and commentate at the same time. But, hey, we roll, and this is the Namhl for a reason. This scuff season doesn't matter. We still prevail. A lot better period, I would say, from both goalies, which is crazy because they've already been playing at such a high level already. I didn't think that they could take it a step further, but they're just showing me up. And, I don't want to say it and jinx anything, but this is genuinely a goalie battle. And I feel like both teams are, they need to step it up defensively. They need to, put their players into a position where they're setting their goalie up for more success than just letting them get pattered by the Rock. And, that's the only reason why this game is not like 4-4. Like, these goalies have been extremely, extremely dominant so far. And the offense, at least for Tampa Bay, has been, just a tiny bit lackluster. I don't think they've recorded any shots that have been as high level and set up as Pensacola has recently. But individually, you got players like Fake Mr. Flimflam, who's just in the right positions to receive a pass. He needs to be in a little better, but he's still there. Vision. Able to take the puck on his own. I haven't seen that from him this game so far. But you always got that in the arsenal. And Vandy, who's on the team. And, you just have these kinds of players that you need to step up, especially if you're a Turtle. You need to put this game to rest. Sure, you have some cushion. Sure, you have some, some budge room or whatever you call it. But, is that enough for this game? You're up 2, and you're about to potentially drop a point. And, you just can't have that so far. And Pensacola, if they keep playing like this, eventually they're gonna get past Zazpixel. But only time will tell, and we will have seconds to go until the start of the third. Who will put it in first? I see that Tampa Bay is at a negative 250 and a positive 250 for Pensacola on scoring. For all the bettors out there, it's Gabe. Passing it up to Ham. Doesn't get past Frown. Great defensive play there by Frown. So Reborn is there to recover. Able to get past Vandy. Passing it up to ours or to Frown, really, whoever's there. What? No, Ham. Sorry. So Reborn gets stopped by ours, who are now in a dangerous position. But Vandy, he just whiffed on that and doesn't really have any presence there. is Gabe in the ref circle, facing 1, facing 2. Gets past both. In the corner, looking to pass. It is a weak pass, however, but we go right back again. Pass is a little stronger now, but it's stopped by ours. Ham was in the right position, but there was just bodies in the way. And is Gabe showing strong start so far. Frown passing it to ours, but Cell Reborn was just a step ahead of ours there. So we go the other way. Self Reborn looking to pass again. Another weak pass. Oh, and it's in front of the net. Oh my God, they scored by Self Reborn. Score! Oh my God, 3:55 left to go in the final period. And Self Reborn knocks, and he's answered, and he is rewarded with a goal. Really bad communication there by the Tampa Bay defense. And that is just through the net. Zazpixel was looking, covering the pass. Should have been covering the just the puck. But man, what a great play there. What a great rebound recovery. And Self Reborn, having to do it himself. And that will bring the game to a 0-1 Pensacola lead. We're going to be seeing if Tampa Bay can respond. Vision on the ice. Pass to Particle from Jamo. Gets past Zazpixel, but it is a goal line clear. Sox now going the other way. Pass to Vision, but he hits it towards the bench, and DC Jam is there to recover. Stopping any political play. Particle, chance to score. The fake Mr. Flim Flam and Sox are just crouching in front of him, not swinging at the rock. What is going on? Sox finally take it away. Gets past his zone. Had a great pass there, but it's just stopped by DC Jam. And if anything, Vision was just a little too far up, but we're going the other way. Jamo with a chance to score. Doesn't get the second hit off, and it gets stopped by Sox. Jamo still maintaining possession. Into the pie slice we go. Passing to the slot. Barely missed and stopped by Vision. Vision trying to get it out the corner. He does, but is not without resistance by Jamo, who immediately puts it back. Pass out wide. Pass the blue line. But DC Jam does a great job of feeding his forwards again, and honestly, that's all you can really do right now. If your offense is cooking and you're playing D, all you can really do is just kind of feed them and allow them to create themselves opportunities, like we've seen Self Reborn do for himself. Jamo still trying to pass it, gets it off, but it is not without, or it's with too much power there, a little too strong. He's had to lose some weight. Self Reborn getting past fake Mr. Flim Flam, only has Frown to beat. Isn't able to get past him, however. Frown, regardless of what the result so far, he has been playing exceptionally. Shot there. Weak shot there from Self Reborn, however. And Frown trying to put some pressure on. Another pass, but it gets skidded off the post. Frown almost had his own kind of chance there. Gets stopped by Gabe. Vandy, however, gets past. Isn't able to get past the goalie. Ooh, dangerous play there from the goalie, however. And we don't want to see that. Don't want to see that at all. Don't want to see that. That's horrible. And this has been go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, Pensacola here, is this the start of something? I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but this could be the start of something unusual from Pensacola, and that's losing. We've seen it twice, but other than the finals, they haven't lost a single regulation game before this finals series, as Tampa Bay will take a timeout before this power play. And this is going to be an interesting one if they can capitalize on this.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely don't want to, like I said, jinx anything or, put Pensacola in an uncomfortable position. But they are down a man right now for 30 seconds against, I think they just stacked their lines. Ours, Frown, and Vision now. Vandy comes off for Vision. So this will be dangerous as it's Jamo and Self Reborn. Here we go. Oh, pass there to Vision from the face-off, but it gets stopped and poked away by Self Reborn. Self Reborn, command. Isn't able to get past one. Terrible pass there by Frown. Could have passed to fake Mr. Flim Flam. Fake Mr. Flim Flam, speaking of the devil, loses it to Self Reborn in a dangerous spot. Self Reborn with a shot, but it goes straight wide of the net, and looks like this power play is getting wasted. Frown, though, still trying to make something of it. Passes it forward for himself, but it gets sent straight back up the other way to Self Reborn. Fake Mr. Flim Flam does a great job of defending that, however, and we're going to, in the ref circle, fake Mr. Flim Flam with the shot. Saved by Jeremy Coolboy. But we still are in danger here. Frown trying to get the pass off. Looks to the corner to kind of, create a pass for himself, but it isn't able to go. Vision back on the ice after being subbed for Mr. Flake Flim Flam. So Reborn, behind his net he goes. Juking out Frown, but only by a little bit. Enough to get a pass off to Gabe, but it is not enough. Oh no, just it is! Vision. Oh my God, Zaspixel was in a weird position. If he missed that hit somehow and OG Escape got a poke, that would have been the dagger. Speaking of the dagger, will we get it here? Just kidding. No, we will not. OG Escape passes to the opposition. Frown doing a great job of sending this forward the other way. Still with 35 seconds left to go to the slot, but it is stopped and poked away by Jeremy Coolboy, who is my player of the game, personally. So Reborn behind his net trying to kill some time. Frown not giving up on the play. Neither is So Reborn. Gets past him. Doesn't get the dump off, however, but it is some confusion from Vision and Frown. 12 seconds left. DC Jam Master one-on-one with the goalie. Shot and saved by Zaspixel, but his pass to So Reborn. He gets another shot, and there is not enough time. Another shot coming. Nope, just kidding. But it does not matter. Blue Wahoos take a game. Wow, what an interesting one. And Jeremy Coolboy with the last laugh against Zaspixel. Speaking of last laugh, tragic day shots. 9 shots from Tampa and 11 shots from Pensacola.
But I mean, just what a performance from Jeremy Coolboy. Then I mean, in games 1 and 2, he was playing skater and he was actually pretty solid. I can't recall if he got any goals or not, but he steps into the pipes for Demoni and he just lights it up. 9 for 9 on the night. We'll see if this can continue, and we'll see if maybe the floodgates have opened for Pensacola and they can do the same thing that Fort Worth did, I believe, last season by reverse sweeping the San Antonio Rage.
Yeah, reverse sweeps are definitely hard, and this is definitely a hill they can climb. But you know, all it takes is one mistake, and Tampa Bay will, you know, seal the series. They should have done so today, but unfortunately, it will be 2-1. Pensacola still alive somehow. Great game performance by them, and honestly, you know, with them being down, you know, their main goalie, you know, you kind of look towards Jeremy Coolboy and wonder, you know, is he the start for the rest of the series so far? You know. But unfortunately, these answers will not be answered until the next game days. On to game day 4, or game 4, sorry, not game day. Game 4, we'll be seeing these two teams match up again, and I think Pensacola still has the home game advantage. I've been Paprisun, your commentator and ref, with Arden B on the side, coloring and streaming behind the camera, and we will see you all whenever. Good night, JBSN Network.